हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू एजुकेयर इंस्टीट्यूट। आज के वीडियो में आप देखेंगे हमारी स्टूडेंट आयशा का एक प्रेजेंटेशन ऑन द टॉपिक हाउ मीडिया शेप्स पब्लिक ओपिनियन। ये प्रेजेंटेशन उन्होंने प्रिपेयर किया है आफ्टर लर्निंग प्रोफेशनल प्रेजेंटेशन स्किल्स एट आवर इंस्टीट्यूट। उन्होंने अपना बेस्ट दिया है और अब आपकी बारी है। कमेंट करके ज़रूर बताएं कि आपको उनकी प्रेजेंटेशन में क्या अच्छा लगा और किस एरिया में वो और बेहतर कर सकती हैं। आपके पॉजिटिव और हेल्पफुल फीडबैक से ना सिर्फ आयशा को मदद मिलेगी बल्कि दूसरे लर्नर्स को भी इंकरेजमेंट मिलेगा जो हमारे यहाँ इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग और प्रेजेंटेशन स्किल्स सीख रहे हैं। और हाँ, वीडियो के अंत तक ज़रूर बने रहिएगा क्योंकि मुझे भी आयशा का फीडबैक देना है। चलिए मिलकर आयशा का प्रेजेंटेशन वॉच करते हैं और फिर एनालाइज करते हैं।
Good evening, everyone. I hope that you guys are fine and doing great. Thanks for coming. And for those who do not know me, I'm Aisha and I'm pursuing economics honors. And today I will be going to talk about a very fascinating and relevant topic, which is how media shapes public opinion. So media is not just about reporting the news, it shapes our opinion and understanding about the world. So I'll start off by explaining the influence of media. Influence of media, agenda setting, rise of social media, and then I'll conclude by talking about media literacy. So I want to ask anybody here that how much you guys spend on consuming media, social media, newspaper in a day?
Social media we use all the time, but not the authentic source of news actually. We have stopped seeing that. We just want to read all the WhatsApp here and there, and then Facebook post, and we frame our mind accordingly as per
Yes.
my reading. It is so.
So on an average, we get our news, 70% news from social media, and a significant proportion of it might be fake. So which is really concerning, and this is why we are here to talk about this topic. So now we will be talking about the influence of media, and it is done by three ways. First is by information, second is by values, and third is by behavior. So when we talk about information, it is through events, people, issues, and it increases our knowledge base. And when we talk about values, it is by through storytelling. And when we talk about behavior, so media influence our own action and choices through behavior. So now to expand on, we'll talk about agenda setting. So it is also done through three ways. First is by prioritizing issues, second by influencing perception, and third is by directing attention. So when we talk about prioritizing issues, media decides what to cover and what not to cover. And when we talk about influencing perception and directing attention, so it is towards specific problems and solution. It gives us problems and solution about it. Now we will discuss about social media next. Social media. The rise of social media. It is also done by three ways. First is by rapid dissemination, second is by personalization, and third is by citizen journalism. When we talk about rapid dissemination, it is the spread of news far and wide very rapidly. When we talk about personalization, it is through algorithms. So we have our own personalized algorithms on our social media apps which limits our information base. And then third is by citizen journalism. When we put our views and thoughts, we have comment section on social media. So when we put our thoughts there, so it is citizen journalism. Next. So now to conclude, we'll talk about the empowering of public. So how we can empower the public. So it is done through three ways. First is by critical analysis, third is by diverse perspective, and third is by fact checking. So when we talk about critical analysis, we should question and evaluate the news. And then in diverse perspective, we should go for different different news channels, different sources for our diverse perspectives. And third is by fact checking. So we should verify our information before sending or telling it to anybody else. Next. So now we'll talk about the responsibility of journalism, which is also known as ethical journalism, and it is done by three ways: accuracy, transparency, and accountability. So media and journalists should be truthful of whatever they say. They should be very accurate, and they should be transparent about their sources and their conflicts. And third is, which is accountability. So they should hold themselves accountable of their mistakes. Thank you, and I would love to hear your questions and thoughts about it.
Aisha, my question is, nowadays the media, as we have already discussed earlier, has lost its authenticity. As you said, people have settled their own algorithm, right? So there are some agencies that are appointed to create false news by each party, right? Whatever the party, whatever the political party it is. How do you think it can be controlled or it can be limited? Good question.
It's a very good question. First of all, we should make public aware that they should not trust these sources like WhatsApp or Facebook or any news which comes there. They should also not forward it. And they should look for some other authentic sources from where they can get their news. Thank you.
दोस्तों, आयशा का प्रेजेंटेशन देखने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। मैं दिल से उनकी मेहनत को अप्रिशिएट करती हूँ। उनका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल पहले के मुकाबले काफ़ी अच्छा था और उनका आई कांटेक्ट भी ऑडियंस से बहुत ही अच्छा था, जो एक डेडिकेटेड लर्नर की निशानी है। लेकिन जैसे कि हम सभी लर्नर्स हैं, कुछ छोटी छोटी चीज़ें हैं जिनको इम्प्रूव किया जा सकता है और मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि आयशा प्रैक्टिस के साथ उसमें इम्प्रूवमेंट जरूर लाएंगे। जैसे कि उनके प्रोनाउंसिएशन में हमें थोड़ा सा ध्यान दिलवाने की ज़रूरत है। कभी कभी उन्होंने फॉर को फोर कहा, सिटीजन को सिटीजन कहा, पर्सनलाइजेशन को पर्सनलाइजेशन कहा। इस प्रोनाउंसिएशन को ठीक करना है। ये वो कॉमन गलतियां हैं जो लोग सीख रहे होते हैं, उनसे होती है, लेकिन रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस के साथ ये दूर हो सकती है। ठीक है, उनको इंटोनेशन और एम्फेसिस पर थोड़ा और काम करना होगा ताकि उनके बोलने का अंदाज पब्लिक के साथ और ज़्यादा एंगेजिंग बन सके। और अगर कुछ रिटोरिकल टेक्निक्स जैसे रिटोरिकल क्वेश्चंस, रिपीटेशंस या स्ट्रॉन्ग ओपनिंग और एंडिंग का यूज़ करें तो उनकी प्रेजेंटेशन और भी ज़्यादा इम्पैक्टफुल हो सकती है। लेकिन ओवरऑल शी इज़ ऑन द राइट ट्रैक और मैं उनकी प्रोग्रेस से खुश हूँ। ये याद रखना होगा कि हर अच्छा स्पीकर पहले लर्नर ही होता है। तो आइए प्रैक्टिस करते रहें, सीखते रहें और दूसरों का सपोर्ट करते रहें। कमेंट में आप भी अपना फीडबैक ज़रूर लिखिएगा और एजुकेयर फैमिली के साथ जुड़े रहने के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।